Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Inculcate or inculcate. Verb: inculcation, inculcator, inculcative, inculcated. To inculcate means to teach or impress an idea, habit, or skill through persistent, repeated instruction or reinforcement. To instill an attitude, belief, or practice deliberately and systematically. For example, schools inculcate respect for diversity. To implant knowledge or values via repetition. For example, parents inculcate manners in children. Obsolete. To stamp or impress physically. For example, a seal inculcated on wax. Relevant for GRE or SAT literary analysis. Inculcate. Verb: to instill an idea or habit through repetition. Teachers aim to inculcate critical thinking skills in their students. The military academy inculcates discipline through rigorous training. Early childhood is the best time to inculcate moral values. The program seeks to inculcate a sense of responsibility in young adults. Inculcation, noun, the process of instilling an idea or habit. The inculcation of ethical principles is essential in professional education. Religious schools emphasize the inculcation of faith-based values. The inculcation of healthy eating habits starts at home. Inculcator, noun, one who instills ideas or habits. Parents are the primary inculcators of social norms in children. Great leaders serve as inculcators of vision and perseverance. Inculcative, adjective, pertaining to teaching through repetition. The school's inculcative methods ensure long-term retention of knowledge. Propaganda often relies on inculcative techniques to shape public opinion. Key tips for test takers: TOEFL, SAT, GRE, and GMAT. 1. Likely question formats: Analogies, SAT or GRE. Inculcate is to habit versus implant is to idea. Both involve deliberate instilling. Teacher is to inculcate versus mentor is to guide. Functional relationship. Synonym selection: GRE or GMAT. Inculcate is close to instill, implant, or indoctrinate. But note, indoctrinate has a negative connotation. Sentence completion: SAT or GRE. The coach worked tirelessly to blank. Teamwork in his players. Inculcate. 2. Common confusables: inculcate versus incubate. To nurture versus to develop slowly. Inculcate versus indoctrinate. Neutral versus often negative. Inculcation versus education. Repetitive versus broad learning. 3. Relevant idioms or proverbs. Repetition is the mother of inculcation. Emphasizes reinforcement. Habits are inculcated, not inherited. Highlights learned behavior. 4. Test-taking strategies. TOEFL: expect inculcate in academic passages about education or psychology. SAT or GRE. Watch for analogy questions, pairing it with instill, embed, or imprint. GMAT. In critical reasoning, it may appear in arguments about training or corporate culture. Final note: if you see inculcate in a test, think repetitive teaching. Its core meaning rarely shifts. Avoid overcomplicating it.